Hello everyone and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. Game 162 of the season. So the plan is to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I feel like... Am I missing somebody? I thought there was a fifth AAA pitcher. Maybe not. I guess there's only 4. Okay. So I guess my plan right now is for Junae to throw 3 innings. Everybody else will throw 2, is my plan at the moment. Let's also get the AAA guys back in here. Just so happened it fell on their day to be in anyway, but they were going to play regardless because it's their last day in the majors for a year. At least on the Squirrels, I should say. Alright. It's all fine. Put Bo Knight up here. Put Minix up there. Alright, most things are clinched, so let's go over what the playoff picture looks like. I think the only open spot was AL wildcard, and I noticed the White Sox lost as it was generating scores there. So the Orioles win, and they are in. Alright, so if you missed it yesterday, the Squirrels are going to open with the Marlins in the first round, and the Diamondbacks will open with the Cardinals. Out in the American League, it's going to depend on who wins that wild card. Right now, let's work off the assumption that the Orioles win it. Because like I said, I saw the White Sox already lost. So if the Orioles are the wild card, the Tigers will open up with the Orioles, and then the Yankees will open up with the Angels. If the White Sox do pull out that wild card, and I don't know the tiebreakers, so this might already be off the table. I really don't know. But if the White Sox win that, then the Tigers will open up with the Angels, and the Yankees will take on the White Sox. Or at least that's how it should work. The game might not have it programmed properly. Anyway, Luis Rivas at the plate, and he is going to ground out to second. Duffy ground out as well. 2 down for the Pirates. Jack Wilson at the plate. First pitch is called a strike. Another called strike. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So 1-2-3 inning to start things off for the Pirates. Bo Knight will open up things for the Squirrels. Pirates have the same lineup that we've been seeing. Edgar Gonzalez on the mound. Bo Knight watches that one go high. Swing and a miss makes it 1-1. Another swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Line drive, that's going to go over Rivas' head and into right field. Will lead off single. That'll bring Minix to the plate. And he hits a line drive into right. Back-to-back singles to open the game for the Squirrels. Swan at the plate to try to drive in a run here. First pitch is called a strike, and that pitch is too low. This one gets away. Both runners move up. So 2 runners in the scoring position now for Swan. And he swings and misses for a 2-2 count. Hits this one up the middle. What a weird play, but it works out for a run. Ground ball up the middle, but it was fielded by, I think, Wilson. But Michalak had already gotten back on the base, so he tried to throw home with it, and by then it was too late. Whiteman strikes out for the first out of the inning. Brings Quinton to the plate. Runners still on first and second. Quinton's going to bat left-handed. Puts a pretty good charge into that one, but I think Duffy, well, yeah, he does run it down. I thought he was going to. Both runners had taken off like it was already going to go down, and that ends up being a double play with the throw back to second. So some poor base running by the Squirrels keeps it a 1-0 game. Xavier Nady will come to the plate now to open the second for the Pirates. Line drive, but just foul. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Johnson at the plate now. First pitch is called a strike. Into left field, but it's going to be foul. Actually cooks all the way to the seats. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Jeff Blum at the plate. Pop fly into left field. Bo Knight will make the grab. So 1-0 Squirrels still as we go to the bottom of the second, where Michalak will start things off. First pitch is called a strike. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Called strike 3. 1 down. Clippard at the plate now. Clippard has pumped his average up to 211. He might be kind of getting the hang of this major league thing. I think he got like 3 hits in his last game he was in. Easily the best game he's had in the majors. Grounds this one, but Wilson will field it. 2 down. Joey at the plate now. First pitch called a strike. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. This one is too low. Good take by Joey. Hits this one, but foul. Still 1-2. That's going to be a line drive into center field for a base hit. Junet will get a chance to hit here. He looks at a strike. Looks at another strike. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That will end the second. Squirrels still up 2-0. Or 1-0 rather. I don't know where I got a 2 from. Aviles will lead things off for Pittsburgh to open the third. First pitch swung on and missed. Another swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Niger Morgan at the plate. He hits this into left, but foul. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Ground ball. Swan will field that one. 2 down. Pitcher spot up, Gonzalez. It's funny, the in-game stadium announcer just calls him Edgar Gonzalez. The in-game play-by-play guy is very insistent on calling him Edgar G. Gonzalez. Anyway, he strikes out. 9 up, 9 down to start the game for the Pirates. Bo Knight going to lead off things for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the inning. He cracks his bat and hits a little blooper right to Rivas. Brings Minix to the plate. He got a hit in his first at-bat, as did Bo Knight, I guess I should mention. Has a 1-1 count in this at-bat. Line drive to short. Wilson grabs it. Brings Swan to the plate. He hit into a fielder's choice where they tried to get out at home and couldn't do it. That's a clean base hit up the middle. That'll bring Whiteman to the plate. He struck out in his first at-bat. 1 of 3 so far today for Gonzalez. Looks at that one right down the middle. 1-1. Ground ball. Rivas fields that, throws to first, and that'll end the 3rd inning. Chris Duffy back up for the Pirates in the 4th. Squirrels still lead 1-0. And we are going to go ahead and switch pitchers. Gonna manage this a little bit like an all-star game. At least the pitching. Let's put Hankins out there next. Have him throw 2. Everybody should get 2 innings from here on out. Alright, first pitch from Hankins is called strike. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Rivas at the plate. Ground ball to second. Clippard will boot that, and he's not going to pick it up in time. Mark that down as E4, and that's the first Pirates base runner of the day. Still no hits. Jack Wilson at the plate. He'll look at strike 1. Up the middle, that'll be a base hit. Runners on first and second. Only 1 out. Xavier Nady at the plate. First pitch goes too low. Second pitch inside. Little pop fly behind second. Clifford grabs it. They do eventually call infield fly. 2 down. Johnson at the plate. Runners still on first and second. First pitch called a strike. Ground ball to third. Swan to first with it. Just in time. Actually, I'm not convinced that it was, but they do call him out. Boy, it was very close. Squirrels get the call, though. We're going to go to the bottom of the 4th. 1-0 Squirrels lead, and Quinton will lead it off. First pitch is called a strike. This one is too low. Too low again. 2-1. Ground ball, the diving play by Johnson, and he does get it tossed over to first just in time. 1 out, Michalak at the plate. I forget what he did the first time up. He does have his average into triple digits now, though, so that's something. Down 0-2 here. And he'll swing and miss for a strikeout. 2 down, Clippard. Ground out in his first at-bat. First pitch misses inside. Oh, he hit that one pretty hard, but it's going to hook foul down the right field line. 1-1. Ground ball towards third. Bloom to first. 2 down. Oh, no, sorry, that's the end of the inning. My apologies. 1-0 Squirrels as we go into the 5th. Jeff Bloom, who just made that play, will lead things off. Hankins in his 2nd inning. Starts off with a strike. And then a line drive into left, and Bo Knight fields it on a short hop. I thought he might have a play on that one, but couldn't quite cut it off. So a leadoff single brings Aviles to the plate as he looks at strike one. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. One down, Nyjer Morgan at the plate. Struck out in his first at-bat. Hits a line drive towards short. Joey does make the grab. Gonzalez back to the plate. He is going to hit, it seems, and he looks at strike one. Swing and a miss for strike two. Ground ball. Hankins will field it and throw to first. So still a 1-0 Squirrels lead as we hit the halfway point. Joey will lead off things in the bottom half of the fifth. Joey already with a hit, looks at strike one. Looks at strike two. High hop towards third. Bloom waits on it, throws it, and sails the throw. Joey gets credit for a hit there, which I can't really argue with, but that throw definitely let Joey get to second. So, not in a place where we want to, or actually, yeah, we probably should be pinch hitting here, but yeah, it's too late. 1-1 for Hankins. He swings and misses to make it 1-2. Popped up, Aviles waiting on it. 2 away. Pirates are going to go to their bullpen, find Kuzmic. He will come in with an inherited runner on second and only one out in the inning. Bo Knight at the plate is 1 for 2 so far. Looks at a curveball for a strike. This one misses outside. Ground ball towards third. It is fair. And no throw. So that's going to go down as an infield hit. Runners on first and second for Minix. He will look at strike one. Hits this one into left. Will it stay fair? It will, and that's going to score at least 1 run. Gets past Nyjer Morgan. So that's an RBI double. And that one a clean double. None of this advance on the throw stuff. Makes it 2-0 Squirrels. And that will bring Swan to the plate. Still only 1 out. First pitch, called a strike. Little fly ball, Wilson should have it, and he does. Whiteman, he is struck out twice today. Watches that one high. This one is called a strike. And in the dirt, 2-1. This one called a strike, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. We'll go into the 6th inning. Squirrels now ahead 2-0, and Chris Duffy back to the plate. And we will turn to, let's do Lemosny here. Have him pitch the 6th and 7th, and then we'll have McNichol do 8 and 9. Duffy 0 for 2 today. First pitch is called a strike. And that pitch misses outside, probably low too. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. 1 down, Rivas at the plate. He reached on an error in his last at bat. When a ground ball Clipper just couldn't seem to pick up. Grounds back to Clipper. This one he fields cleanly. 2 down, Wilson. He got a hit up the middle in his last at bat. Looks at a strike. This one misses low. Maybe low and inside, but definitely not a strike. Pop fly behind second base. Joey makes the grab. And that will end the top of the 6th. Still a 2-0 Squirrels lead. Quinton will come to the plate. He is still batting left-handed. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Fly out and a ground out. Watches that one go outside. Hits this one a ton, but it's going to be foul. This into left field. This one should be a base hit. Hooks away from Morgan, and he's going to have to chase it down again. And Quinton slides into second with a leadoff double. Michalak at the plate now. Looks at a strike. Line drive to short. Wilson does catch it. So runner on second with 1 out now. Clippard at the plate. It's averaged at an even 200 at the moment. Has a 1-1 count. So misses down and in. Called strike, makes it 2-2. Called strike 3. 2 down, Joey at the plate. And they're going to intentionally walk Joey. So Lamosny will get an at-bat. Well, hitting 400, probably the best hitting pitcher. Well, I can't say that we've ever had. We did have the guy, and I can't remember his name now. We ended up converting into a left fielder because he just couldn't stop hitting. And then traded him away, I think, to Portland. Lamosny, 1-2, looks at strike 3, and that will end the inning. We go into the 7th. Squirrels still leading 2-0. Xavier Nady due up for Pittsburgh. First pitch called a strike. This one a touch high. Misses again. Ground ball too short. Joey will throw over. 1 down. Johnson at the plate. He's 0 for 2. Looks at strike 1. Sharply hit towards third. Swan with a bit of a long throw, but makes it just fine. 2 down. Jeff Bloom, he's 1 for 2. Watches this pitch go down and in. This one too far outside. Pop fly into right. Quinton comes in a bit and makes the grab. That brings us to the 7th inning stretch. 2-0 Squirrels with Bo Knight leading off on the other side. All right, Bo Knight, 2 for 3 on the day. Looks at strike 1. Swings and misses, 0-2. Called strike 3. 1 down, and Kuzmik looked like his arm is given out for the year. So the Pirates will have to turn to their bullpen. They're going to find Graybo. All right, Minix, 2 for 3 today. Looks at strike one. Hits this line drive. Not quite out of Wilson's reach. He jumps up and makes the grab. Swan, 1 for 3 today. Looks at strike one. Swing and a miss. Makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We'll move on into the 8th inning. Squirrels still leading 2-0. Aviles due up for the Pirates. We will turn to McNichol to finish out this game. All right, Aviles has struck out twice today. He looks at strike here. Pop fly. Swan's going to go over by the third base coach and make that grab. 1 down. Niger Morgan, 0 for 2, a ground out and a fly out. Looks at strike one. This one misses inside. Ground ball towards third, but it's foul. 1-2. Called, strike 3. Pitcher spot up, and it looks like they're going to let Graybo hit. First pitch misses inside. There's a called strike. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. And misses outside again. 2-2. There's a called strike, and that will end the top of the 8th. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Whiteman due to lead off. Still 2-0 Squirrels. Gonna have to come up with some hits here if McNichol's gonna get a chance to hit. Whiteman grounds this one foul. He is batting right-handed now. He's down 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Quinton to the plate now, got a double in his last at-bat. Looks at a strike. This one misses down and in. Fouled away. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Michalak 0 for 3 on the day. And he gets this one through the left side of the infield for his first hit of the day. 1 on, 2 outs. Clippard at the plate. He's also 0 for 3. He's going to need a hit here to get that average back over 200 for the month. And that's not going to do it. A pop fly right at the plate. Aviles makes the grab. We go into the 9th inning. Squirrels up by 2. Duffy will lead things off for the Pirates. Chris Duffy is 0 for 3 today. Looks at strike 1. Swings and misses. 0-2. This one just misses. This one too low. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Rivas 0 for 3, though he did reach on an error. Looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. And then McNichol did not get the call there. Tries again, doesn't get that one either. 2-2. If I can spit it out. There's a called strike. 2 down, it's up to Jack Wilson to keep it going. He does have a hit today. This one just misses outside. Into center field, but it stays up for Michalak, and that is the season. Pittsburgh Pirates 0, Indianapolis Squirrels 2. So we will take a look at a few highlights. Playoffs will start October 5th. before the first games. So got a little bit of a break. Until Friday. Or Saturday, excuse me, until Saturday is the next game, and that will start the playoffs. The race for 5 straight. Hankins, your player of the game, he technically got the win. So thank you everybody for watching this year. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, feel very free. Otherwise, like I said, playoffs start on Saturday, where we should have the Marlins. We will see you then.